The SAP 505 World Championship in Kiel, Germany, before the start of the third race. Micah Shoemaker and Holger Jess are checking their equipment. Today, the jib needs special attention because at the end of the second race, Holger was injured, short of a concussion.
We had an issue on Saturday. I was hitting the head of the centerboard and I had to go into hospital after sailing.
Like that?
Yeah, and got 8 stitches, so it was not so much fun Saturday.
The sail is battered but good to go. As one of the few mixed teams participating in the World Championships, Micah and Holger have high expectations.
Our goals for this SAP 505 Worlds is to be under the top 10. But it's a bit difficult for us as a very light team in these breezy conditions.
Last preparations and off they go. It takes them approximately 45 minutes to get to the race course. Out on the sea, only people on boats can really follow the race. Still, it is hard to find one's favorite team among the more than 160 boats participating. That is why SAP has developed the SAP Sailing Analytics app, allowing fans on shore to follow the races on the internet or via live TV on the SAP Cube. The 505 race in Kiel is where SAP sports sponsoring started in 2009, and it shows that sports and business software are part of the same coin.
Our idea is to tell exactly what we're doing in a place where you would spend your leisure time, watching sailing, watching the German national team win the World Cup, watching McLaren on any given Sunday. So all of these areas are unexpected areas where you'd see SAP technology, but that same technology can be used in all the other industries in an equally powerful way. And for us, it's a unique opportunity to help people think differently about SAP and what we're truly about.
SAP Sailing Analytics, for example, is a state-of-the-art showcase for cloud solutions based on SAP HANA. It shows in real time where the teams are at any time during the race. As a new feature, it now also visualizes the wind streams, and SAP is working to expand the scale of this innovative solution, not only globally on big events, but also for smaller regattas.
We think about mobile devices a lot, of course, so instead of the professional GPS trackers that we use of the moment, use functionalities that we have in smartphones and things like that to really bring that to the entire sailing community and put the entire sailing world on the next level.
Holger's injury and today's strong winds proved to be a little too much. He and his helmswoman finished today's races 32nd and 18th, which is position 14 in the official overall ranking list. Back ashore, they are not happy with the results.
It was a bit unsatisfying because the conditions were just a bit too hard for us. But we have 3 more races to go, and I hope for less wind then.
After the race, SAP experts present the highlights of today's races to the sailors. SAP Sailing Analytics helps Micah to better understand what happened on the course, giving her a chance to analyze her performance.
Before we had the SAP Analytics, you were relying on your feeling. And now you are able to compare with objective data. From the last races, we can definitely learn that we have to start better. Our first upwind beat always wasn't so good.
In the meantime, Holger was busy fine-tuning the boat for the last 3 races of the SAP 505 World Championship. He will look at SAP Sailing Analytics later today to check out what the competing teams did.
Especially in the first race, so much happened. And I will look at some specific teams which we've never seen in the race, why they were so far in front.
SAP Sailing Analytics and perfect preparation for the next races lead to an amazing performance the next day. During the 6th race, Micah and Holger are the first to pass the finish line, ahead of all major contenders for the title. In the end, Micah and Holger are among the top 20.